folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don, where I do non-pop country music reactions. And we're in for something today. I don't know what this is, but it's Ricky Skaggs' song, Country Boy. And it was a gift request from Kyle Perkins. So Kyle, shout out to you. Thank you, my friend, for this gift and request. And this is what Kyle said in his request. You did a reaction to a Ricky Skaggs song less than 2 weeks ago, which reminded me of my favorite song of his. So could you please do a reaction to the studio version of Ricky Skaggs' Country Boy? Thanks. There you. Hell, there's my little dump truck. Yeah, absolutely. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know the song, so it's a reaction for me. All right, let's see what he's got to say about Country Boy. What kind of country? US of A or sort of like farm, dirt, country guy? Or country music?
I may look like a city slicker, shining up through my shoes. Underneath I'm just a cotton picker, picking out a mess of blues. Show me where I start, find a horse and cart. I'm just a country boy at heart.
He's got a John Denver feel to his voice today in this one.
I may look like a bank teller, pushing facts in a file, but I'd rather be a hog caller, chewing cut on the style. Show me where I start, find a horse and cart. I'm just a country boy at heart.
That's a quick picking. This is a aerobic workout. Just listening.
I may look like a city slicker, shining up through my shoes. Underneath I'm just a cotton picker, picking out a mess of blues.
Now, do people think that Ricky looked like a city slicker, though? Like, was there something going on, like, just perception? Because every artist who has some kind of name to him or herself, they can have some kind of, not aura, but, you know, we all sort of give something off. I wonder if he just sort of had that city slicker look and he was actually addressing it in this song, or if he's just the songwriter, and it may have been Ricky, may have been someone else, but just decided to put together a song just sort of like depict the difference between city and country.
Show me where I start, find a horse and cart. I'm just a country boy at heart.
Hey, there's nothing city slicker about this. Bring in a piano. point of that. That ending was confusing to me when they brought on the piano. It took me into a place where I felt it was like not vaudeville, but like I can't even describe, but almost like a circus feel to it when the piano came in, and then the very ending to it. It's Benny Hillish, but the ending only, but the song itself, what a high energy song. Good Lord. Like, I don't know who decides how fast a song is going to be and all. Maybe it was the songwriter, but then once you get the producer involved and Ricky involved, if Ricky didn't write this, then songs take on different. I mean, this could have started out as a soft ballad, and it's like, you know what? I really think this song needs up tempo. That's what a producer will do, and or what have you. But good God, just listening to it was an aerobic workout. I couldn't identify. I mean, there was so much going on, but I mean, there was banjo in it, obviously. But prior to the banjo, there was a different instrument that was being picked very differently, and maybe that was just a six string. But then a little bit later, then the piano came in to maintain the tempo for a little bit, and that gives like a circus feel to it. But when you're contrasting city life or city people with country folks, country life, bringing the circus in confuses it. So I'm not quite sure what the producer was going for with that part of the song that goes toward the end. All the other parts of the song made total sense. And Ricky, the reference to the fax machine, I love that because every song leaves its imprint that 20 or 50 years later or 100 years later, you get you get an idea of what the times were like. One thing that doesn't change though is the human element. It's relationships, love, heartache. That doesn't change among people because that dynamic has not changed. And in 100 years, it won't change that much. I don't know if in 1,000 years, the way men and women relate to each other will be different. I don't think so because we've been around a lot longer than that and can even look back in the biblical text and you can see there's divorce, there's this, there's that. It's the same stuff that goes on among people. And things that we consider virtues or good qualities among one another, like patience, loving kindness, these things, they're all spoken about 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago in the Hebrew Bible. And it's the same thing. It's like, be nice to each other generally. And people don't change. So when you listen to an older song, but this dynamic also doesn't change. The difference between living in this close-knit area known as the city and the energy it has versus being out in the country. And what did he say? He was in the beginning, he was farming cotton or picking cotton or both. But just tell me where I start, like point to the horse and cart. Keep me away from the fax machines and other electronic devices. So Kyle, that was fun. And his voice was not that prominent in here. Given the instrumentation, I don't know how you would have pulled it off. Because Ricky doesn't have that overpowering voice. It's not a deep voice. But man, for even a singer, a vocalist, to keep up with the pace of this song, not even quite sure how you do it. All right, I'm going to rate this song. And the number that popped into my head was an 8.8. And it was on the instrumentation. And also there was the word that popped into my head was jovial. There was like this jovial, joyful quality to his voice. He wasn't complaining. He was simply saying, some folks say I look like a city slicker, but that's not me. I'm a country boy, all right? Look under my fingernails, I guess. You might see some little pieces of cotton in there because I've been working with it out in the field. So, all right, Kyle, thank you again, my friend. That was fun. I love dissecting songs like this. All right, guys, have a great day. See you on another video and keep rocking the country.